Summer's here, and if you're looking for ways for your teenager to stay busy while also gaining some valuable skills and then setting them up for their future career, the YMCA has a pretty good program for them.
Yeah, a lot of parents wondering about this. ABC15's Jamie Warren is live this morning to tell us all about the Leaders in Training program. Boy, Jamie, this really sounds like a win-win.
Nick and Justin, as you may know, there are a lot of programs here at the YMCA, and they're open all hours of the day, including bright and early here in the morning. But this program, it just received some grant funding from the Governor's Summer Enrichment program, which means that it is completely free to sign up. And as I found out, some people currently working here at the Y actually started in this program.
16-year-old Tony Stewart's summer job means he gets to be around kids 24/7.
Hello.
It's a task that takes not only a lot of heart, but leadership as well.
And that's like a skill that you're going to need no matter what career you have.
For the rest of your
right?
life, of course, in the workforce.
Like some of the others now working at the Y, Tony started as a volunteer at the age of 12 through their Leaders in Training program. So did Jenna Cooper.
Just like Tony, I would go to the Y, I would work in our amazing kids center and work with children after school.
That eventually led to a full-time job, and this girl from Minnesota was given a chance to not only make money, something she says her family needed.
I was raised paycheck to paycheck, and so watching my family struggle and having to make decisions around, paying the electric bill or buying groceries was very real for me growing up.
But she garnered the skills to work her way up, now serving as the Y's Vice President of Community and Government Relations.
For a kid like me growing up, I had so much potential, but I didn't know that because I was living a very hard reality every day. And knowing that there were adults out there who would take time to invest in me, I knew that that was the kind of organization I needed to work for.
Leaders in Training is for kids 12 and up. They volunteer a week minimum at the YMCA, and they're given guidance, working in all different departments, learning customer service skills, and even safety guidelines.
So that when they turn 16 and they can become eligible for most jobs across the community, they have a resume ready, they know how to interview.
15-year-old Juno Harper is going through the program now.
I guess I just want to be able to help people in the best way that I can, because I think the world kind of needs a little bit more of that right now.
Cooper says she wants kids like her and Tony to know the possibilities are endless.
I'm constantly trying to counsel them and talk to them about, how we at the Y can help them fulfill their immediate needs to help their family, because that is just such a real reality, but also the importance of investing in yourself and your future.
If this is something that you think that your teen would be interested in, there are still spots available to sign up for this summer. They just want you to contact your local YMCA branch. And guys, I just spoke with one of the staff members here. She told me that a woman actually stopped by right now and she's doing the paperwork. She's signing her teen up right now, actually, because she saw this story air at 5:30 this morning. So how cool is that?
Wow. That's, see, Jamie, it's truth. You never know who's out there paying attention, and that's wonderful that you connected her to that resource.
That's
and
fantastic.
I just love that the kids, someone's investing in them, right? That's
She's
really
like,
amazing.
Get in the car.
Yeah.
We're going to go get you,
Yeah.
signed up. All right, thanks,
The phone
Jamie.
is ringing off the hook.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Good job, Jamie.
Thanks,